Good day everyone. Today we will discuss about the limit of a function. The limit of a function have 8 properties.
Limit of a constant theorem where limit of c as x approaches k is equals to c. For example, limit of 5 as x approaches 3 is equals to 5 where the constant is 5. That's why the limit is 5. Second example, limit of 1/2 as x approaches 5 is equals to 1/2 where the constant is 1/2. That's why the limit is 1/2. Last example, limit of square root of 5 as x approaches 6 is equals to square root of 5 where the constant is square root of 5. That's why the limit is square root of 5. The second limit is limit of a function x, where limit of x as x approaches k is equals to k. For example, limit of x as x approaches 15 is 15, where the constant is 15, so that the limit is 15. Second example, limit of x as x approaches 2/3 is equals to 2/3, where the constant is 2/3, so that the limit is 2/3. Limit of x as x approaches square root of 17 is equals to 17, where the constant is square root of 17, so that the limit is square root of 17.
Limit of a constant of a function, where limit of c of a function as x approaches k is equal to c limit of a function as x approaches k. This one was the combination of first two properties. Example, limit of x plus 3 as x approaches 1 is equal to limit of x as x approaches 1 plus limit of 3 as x approaches 1. So yung una ay rule number 1. Samantalang yung limit of 3 as x approaches 1 ay rule number 2. So, ang magiging kasagot ay 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Gamit naman ng rational, limit of 6x as x approaches 1/2 is equal to, nilalabas lang natin yung 6, and limit of x as x approaches 1/2. So, 6 times 1/2 is equal to 6/2. Simplest form is equal to 3 na. Using radical, so limit of 5x as x approaches square root of 10 is equal to limit of 5x as x approaches square root of 10. Lalabas lang yung 5, tapos ang magiging sagot naman ay 5 square root of 10. Limit of sum and difference of a function, where limit of f of x plus minus g of x as x approaches k is equal to limit of f of x as x approaches k plus minus limit of g of x as x approaches k. Gamitin naman natin siya gamit ang rational. Limit of 4x minus 1 as x approaches 1/2 is equal to limit of 4x as x approaches 1/2 minus limit of 1 as x approaches 1/2. So, nilabas lang yung 4, then limit of x as x approaches 1/2 minus 1. So, ang magiging sagot ay 4 times 1/2 is equal to 4/2. Tapos, simplest form lang natin yung 4/2 na magiging 2. Bring down na lang natin yung 1. So, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Using radical, so limit of 5x as x approaches square root of 10 is equal to limit of 5x as x approaches square root of 10. Lalabas lang yung 5, tapos ang magiging sagot naman ay 5 square root of 10.
Limit of a function. Example number 1. Limit of 4 times 5x plus 1 as x approaches 2. Simplify. 4 distributed to 5x plus 1 is equals to 20x plus 4. Limit of 20x plus 4 as x approaches 2 is equals to 20x as x approaches 2 plus limit of 4 as x approaches 2 is equals to 20 limit of x as x approaches 2 plus 4. 20 times 2 plus 4 is equals to 44. Example number 2. Limit of x plus 2 times x minus 2 as x approaches 1/2. First, simplify. X plus 2 times x minus 2 is equal to x squared minus 4. The limit of x squared minus 4 is equals to limit of x squared as x approaches 1/2 minus limit of 4 as x approaches 1/2 is equals to the limit of x as x approaches 1/2 times limit of x as x approaches 1/2 minus 4 is equals to 1/4 minus 4 is equals to negative 3 and 3/4. Number 3. Limit of x minus 10 times square root of 5 as x approaches 3. First, simplify. X minus 10 times square root of 5 is equals to x square root of 5 minus 10 square root of 5 is equals to limit of x square root of 5 as x approaches 3 minus limit of 10 square root of 5 as x approaches 3 is equals to 3 square root of 5 minus 10 square root of 5 is equals to negative 7 square root of 5. Limit of quotient of a function. 1. Limit of 3x plus 4 over 2 as x approaches 2 is equals to 3 limit of x as x approaches 2 plus limit of 4 as x approaches 2 over limit of 2 as x approaches 2. 3 limit of x as x approaches 2 is equals to 3 times 2. Limit of 4 as x approaches 2 is equals to 4. Limit of 2 as x approaches 2 is 2. 3 times 2 plus 4 is equals to 10. Over 2 is equals to 5. Number 2. Limit of 6x over 3 as x approaches 1/2 is equals to 6 limit of x as x approaches 1/2 over limit of 3 as x approaches 1/2 is equals to 6 times 1/2 over 3 is equals to 3 over 3 or 1/2. Limit of square root of x over 5 as x approaches 25 is equals to limit of square root of x as x approaches 25 over limit of 5 as x approaches 25 is equals to square root of 25 over 5 is equals to 5 over 5 or 1/2.